Maybe Shaq was specifically talking about the Lakers, who are terrible.
Oh my gosh.
I watched them lose the other day, and they went in by like 14 in the second quarter and lost by like 20.
Dang.
They can't hold up, man.
Hey, man, these younger legs, man, are running, man. They running and shooting, man.
Yeah.
LeBron has to understand these kids are not amazed at you anymore.
Right.
They're going to continue to attack you.
But he still did his thing.
Well, yeah, he's playing a whole lot of
Man,
he should
40
do.
years old, still playing the way he playing. That's amazing, man.
Yeah, but at the sake of what?
And he's never really been injured in his career.
Nope.
Man, they
His
say
health
his
is great.
regimen, his health regimen and workout regimen and all that is just unbelievable.
Unbelievable. The money he spent.
Yeah, he
When
ain't
the football
shake.
players say he spent $400,000 a year on his Derrick Henry.
But he's
He spent
destroying the
$400,000.
franchise.
It's deductible.
Man, he's making the Laker
So
logo
he should,
lose.
if he spend about $4 million on his son, maybe he would.
Son
His workout regimen is about 20,000.
He had that height level too. That's right in between. It's tough. Play that
But when I
position.
look at him, I can see him becoming, if he stays at it and everything, working the D League and everything. I can see him.
He held in the
eventually
D League.
becoming
He held in the D League.
I can see him becoming a Paul the third. What's his name? We on the air, whoever you are. I can see him saying becoming a Paul.
Yeah.
Chris Paul the third. You know what I mean?
He don't have the ball handling
Eventually.
skills.
Paul?
Huh?
That's a lot of praise go with Chris Paul.
Chris Paul, bad boy.
Absolutely, and Bronny don't have that type of handles.
But he's old. He could get himself over.
Chris in a good
just don't
situation
got
now.
that
He went out that
grit
young
that-
boy. Women young baby.
Then another reason the Lakers was having trouble the other night because L.A. on fire, you know.
Oh, yeah, that too. Yeah, that too.
DC.
What?
The Lakers ain't never been on fire like that, though.
That's how you
88 they were.
Yeah, in the 80s, in the 80s. Yeah,
terrible.
with Magic.
Boy, they burn. Boy, fire don't care either, boy. You know what I mean?
They think somebody setting them fires.
Yeah,
man.
they setting them, man.
Well, they caught a couple guys setting up.
Yeah,
Some of them.
government want
But
that
the
land,
first
man.
one, they think it was a power outage or something.
Spark.
It was some boys out in the desert. They say they was jogging. They didn't look like they was jogging me. I think they set that fire. But anyway, they say the fire got going and they got video camera. They running from the fire.
It's a good time to be a prisoner in California.
Once the wins.
Yeah, you get to work. You get out to work.
Yeah, $2 a day. What it?
$2 a day.
$2 a day or $1 a day?
$2 an hour. Is it $2 an hour?
Dollar out.
Dollar
Dollar
out.
out.
That's cool.
But
No, that's
taking
wrong.
off.
That's
You
wrong.
get 2 days
as hell.
off. You get 2
It's
days
slavery
off.
is what they doing, and
Nah,
now
man.
you're not only digging ditches as a slave of the United States. You
They got
now
chain
gotta
gangs
risk
right here
your
in
life
Atlanta.
and fight a fire. That's wrong, man. That's wrong.
You in
Either
jail.
way, if you risking your life, a man in
You risking
jail,
your
his
life
life,
in jail.
is still worth more than $2 a
But
day.
if you
risk
die, they commute your sentence.
it. Yeah,
But that should be the law anyway. That should be the law anyway.
But
they telling them that if you burn up in the fire, ain't no way you can go to hell. They telling them you going straight to heaven.
But-
if you die in the fire anyway, they like God wouldn't burn you up twice.
but the good
Just
thing
saying,
is,
it's still a life is a life, man. That life is worth something.
but the
How you
good
gonna
thing.
crack jokes and then come back and be all religious?
No, that's real. though.
He all emotional and shit.
Yeah, you all emotional. Then you gonna crack jokes.
No, that
in
ain't
the
right.
same
I don't
form.
like the way that it's a slavery system, it's the prison system. And now, I mean,
No.
these
It's
people.
jail.
No.
Jail. You ever
In
been in jail?
jail.
Yeah, but
Slavery-
it's jail, but
slavery- no.
but to still risking your life, saving $1 million property, but they gonna give you $2 a day. That's
me
wrong.
tell you
Hold
something,
on,
And-
brother.
and
But
commute
if
your
you did a
sentence a little
crime,
bit.
now
Yeah,
you get a
absolutely.
chance to do a good deed.
Redeem
That crime,
yourself.
the crime in the court system is fucked up anyway. So your crime is still relative to these people might have sold
Also,
some weed or something.
so-
Now weed is legal, and now you risking your life to put a fire out.
But guess what? If you live during this fire, you get 2 days off your sentence.
Man.
Every day you out there.
Every day you out there, you gonna lose 2 days off your life breathing in that damn smoke.
Okay, so you wouldn't take it then. Here's a nigga gonna turn the job down.
Nah, I'm not
He in
going to
prison.
jail so that I gotta
He
be
in
risking
prison.
my life for $2 a day.
He in prison and he don't want to work.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
To get out of prison. He rather sit his fat ass up in
there.
a cell somewhere.
Eat a black cookie.
And I'll never relate prison to slavery. Slaves did not have a choice.
Right.
There was a whole lot of things they faced. These dudes getting 3 meals a
saying
day.
everybody in prison ain't there
I'm
by
not
a
saying
fucked
that.
up ass judicial system that came out of slavery.
It's a few.
Committing a
You
crime.
cannot even remotely talking about slave in a prison system, bro. The slaves got to work early in the morning, worked all day. Sometimes, no matter what happened, they still would lose their life. Had no choice. Yeah. Now you talking about guys in prison, cable TV. Let's go lift weights. Getting 3 meals a day, man. And still. All right, that ain't no comparison. It ain't no comparison, bro.
You getting $2 a day or 50 cents a day or something ridiculous.
And slaves didn't do nothing.
You ain't got no bill. You ain't got no bills.
Slaves didn't do nothing.
But
These
y'all
dudes
ain't
in prison
understanding
and went in
is
somebody's house, then kill somebody.
Still
Hold
making
up now.
millions.
Go ahead.
The people who own in the prisons they are getting paid full price for these prisoners to work.
Then don't go
They
to
getting paid
jail.
full price for it, and the prisoners just taking home 50 cents an hour or 20
Oh, man.
$2 a day. Something.
What you
One
mean
of our,
taking home?
what a
Man,
slave
going
got?
home.
Back to the sale.
One
their
of
books.
our
Let's go on the
listeners-
books.
One of our listeners said committing a crime is a choice. Like he talking about slavery wasn't a choice.
Wasn't no choice.
Right.
So you committed that crime. That was your choice to do that.
Going to jail is not always a choice. If y'all act like all the judicial system, ain't nobody believe no conspiracy, no framing. You think every
It happens.
nigga in
It
jail done did or he deserved the time he got? We can a black man and a white man can do the same crime. A black man gonna get 30 years, and now you saying that's his choice?
So what?
Shit,
So
the
what
white
did a
boy
slave
got
do?
probation on a regular basis.
That
These niggas
happens.
is doing whole life sentences.
That happens.
And now
That
they got the
happens.
option to work for $2 an hour
That
to
happens.
fucking fight fire.
That
And y'all
happens.
think that shit cool.
So
I'm
let
just
me ask
saying,
you this.
we
Let
go agree to disagree on this shit.
Let me
That
ask you
happens.
this.
There is a thing called white away.
Right.
That's like I would like to see it when a nigga gonna sneak on an airplane with no ticket.
Yeah.
Right.
White folks walking on plane. How the hell you get through? You gotta get through security. You got to get on the plane.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this.
And white folks doing with no ticket.
And find a seat.
Let me ask this
Find a
question. If you was in prison falsely, and they say you go out here and work, fight these fires, if you in prison falsely, would you say, fuck that, I ain't doing it. They got me against my, I'm falsely accused anyway. I'm not going to fight shit. But now somebody in there who know he did a crime, he can't wait to get out of that damn prison.
I mean, either way, if you in prison and you ain't got no other options, then you gonna make some damn bad decisions. That don't mean you making the best decision. That mean you making a decision that's there for you.
Let me say this in all honesty, man. Now I'm with you, brother, on defending brothers. The system ain't right and all that. Some people go to jail, go to prison unjustly. Very few.
Very few.
So let's get it straight.
That's
They
probably
not letting-
disproportionate now. It's not proportionate. Probably more black folk than white. But very few. Most of them, the ball from Richard Pryor, thank God for prisons. Most of them niggas in there need to be. There are some that should not have gone. There are some that get more time than they should have gotten, given the circumstances and given what other folk have comparably gotten for doing the same crime.
Right.
But overwhelmingly, most of the people, and of course I can't prove this, most of the people in prison were not falsely convicted.
In D.C., let's just say we even go with that. You get showers, toilets, running water, all that stuff, and you want to put that in the realm of what our ancestors went through? Come on, bro. You're right. We're gonna agree to disagree, bro.
That's
saying
a little
they
Kanye.
You
fed
can't
the
even put that in
slaves.
the
You saying
same
they
sentence.
didn't feed the slaves?
Bro, they didn't have no showers. They had no,
The
no
slaves
choice.
did wash their ass.
Oh, in the river, right?
I'm just
Come
saying,
on, bro. Chill out,
if
man.
you
Come on,
master gonna make you wash your
Come on,
ass
man.
when he
Hey,
get
man.
his booty.
Let me
When he
tell
get
you
his
something.
booty, you saying
Come on, bro. Master ain't gonna make you do nothing.
so
man.
you saying none of them female slaves wash their ass before the master raped them?
Dude, I'm
Not in the
telling you.
field.
And
These
you
house
com-
niggas is
And you
getting raped.
comparing
say-
that. Now you talking
Comparing
about
that.
raping the women and the slaves and stuff, and you comparing that
To get
a
raped in
nigga
prison?
going out trying to put out a fire.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand
What
where
I'm
we going
saying,
with
what I'm
this.
saying is, first off, it's not no axe murderer, serial killers that they letting go fight fires.
You don't know that,
people-
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
They letting people out.
Whoever
that
wanna
got
get out,
30,
go out
40
and
years,
fight.
man.
So you saying they letting a serial killer go fight a fire?
They letting black and white people out. It ain't just black
Yeah, I'm not
people.
you
saying
wanna
black and
talk
white people.
about-
I'm saying these people is non-violent.
You wanna talk
It's a
about-
certain level of person that they gonna let to
That's
work.
all through there, what you talking about is the exception to the rule.
So what Slade was a
talking
serial
about,
killer?
I'm talking about the rule. I don't want to talk about the exception. There's always going to be an exception to the rule. But I'm talking about, in general, the percentages, most of them in there. Yeah, of course, if it's somebody that killed 50 people, they're not going to tell him go out and put out no damn fire. So you're going extreme trying to prove your point like Donald Trump shit.
Let me ask you,
what I'm saying
do you think prisoners rape prisoners with funky asses or not?
Oh my God! What in the
I'm
world?
saying, do you
What
think he
is
gonna wait for him
going
to take a
on?
shower to fight?
Yeah, they're gonna wait for you to take a shower.
I just can't. We put that on level of slavery, man.
Nah, they got
I'm
that-
just
they
saying,
don't
they
It ain't
they
no way,
fed
Kanye
slaves.
West
It's not that
bullshit.
you never could take. I mean, the same provisions that they given in prison is not amazing provisions. That's not the standard of living that any of us would be cool with.
Hey, look here, man.
And
Look
slavery
here.
would be?
I know.
No, that would be low too.
I know for a fact there are guys in the winter that do something petty to go to jail, man.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
And I'm sure they got mental health issues too.
Nah.
But that's some other shit that we
You
not
got no damn minute.
addressing as a
I'm
country.
sick of that playing crazy shit.
Yeah, that crazy.
That's
If
carefully
you rather
planned.
go to jail than live inside or figure it out in your own way, to me, you mentally crazy.
Man, they had a dude on the
when you
internet say he
homeless,
couldn't wait to go back to
It's a
prison.
rational decision.
By the time
In
you
the
get
winter,
homeless, you mentally
I've
fucked
seen
up.
people be interviewed and say this. In the winter, New York, Chicago,
Yeah.
they commit a crime. They already know
petty
how much
crime.
time they're going to
Yeah.
get for the petty crime.
Yeah.
They commit the crime so they can go to jail and have food and heat for
And
the winter,
booty.
man.
Dude, Bobby that used to sell balls at Brown's Mill.
Yeah.
Every winter he break into the clubhouse and fall asleep on the counter and let him come
And
get
let
him.
him come
and he
get
do
him.
6 months in the county and
Yeah.
get out in the summer.
Get him a little booty and get something to eat.
And they rather do that than get them blankets that you pass.
But y'all acting like that's not a bigger part of a bigger problem. Like it's just regular niggas who rather just go to jail for 6 months.
I think-
Or is it some a bigger part of our society that has already failed these people by the time that they are
Yeah, they got no
grown-ass
hope.
men?
But wait about now.
But
School
now,
being
how
locked
can
up in
you
the winter.
say, for example, you talk about all the injustices of the system and everything, but in the beginning of the conversation, you said, I ain't been to prison and I ain't going. Well, if the system is so unfair, how can you say that?
You ain't going. You can get framed.
Right, but I promise. Okay, to this day, I work for the government. I got a PhD. I stay on this side of the law. Yeah, I smoke a little weed. I don't sell none, and I stay under misdemeanor type of sizes of quantity. Either way, police pull me over. I'm scared as hell because I know people who the police pull over. The police got more dope in their car than I got in my car. I guarantee that. Any police pull me over, he can pull something out of his car and be like, nigga, that's yours. And then, okay, the fact that I got means to get a lawyer, yeah, I can probably throw $25,000 at that situation and get out of jail. But nigga, if I'm not who I am, I ain't gonna have $25,000 to pay a lawyer to outgo this petty ass crack that he done threw in my car, and that's on me now.
Let me see a show of hands of somebody that personally know that the police implanted something on. Is it so relevant? Okay.
What the fuck is you
Plant
talking
it?
about, man?
Yeah.
Plant it on them?
They keep it.
Goes in the car. Okay.
They keep it.
Okay.
When they say, can I search your car?
I know a brother, I swear I believe him, and they put a gun on him. But I know several policemen. They carry an extra gun.
Yeah, they call them
Yeah, that I
throwaways.
do know.
They carry
Throwaways.
an extra gun.
Yeah.
I do know.
You know, they carry extra.
Yeah. But it still ain't nothing close to slavery, brother.
But it's nowhere near a significant number. See, that's what you argue. I used to have this argument with Mook Maine because he didn't understand the difference between possibility and probability. It's possible. What
Yeah,
you saying
exactly.
is possible, but you talking about an exception to the rule. Most of them some bitches in prison, not all of them now. Man, they did something. And a lot of them would tell you, I didn't.
I'm
gonna
not
do my time, I'm
disputing
gonna
that
get out.
whether they did something or not, but I'm saying that judicial system is not about whether you did something is not what makes you go to jail. Whether you had a means to support the judicial system is what's gonna put you in jail. If you
Well,
can, you
sometimes
can
that's
rape
true.
somebody and never do no time if you got the means to invest in the system. If you can afford the lawyer, if you look the right way, the
Sometimes
judge
that's-
ain't even
all I
finna
know
give you
is-
that type of time.
All I
Sometimes
know
that's
is
true.
if I was in the California penal system, I'd be telling somebody to set fires every day so I get 2 days off. I'd be like, go start the next damn fire.
It's people out there losing their whole
Yeah, and lives.
Not their home, but set in the woods somewhere, man, so I can get out this damn
But that's
jail.
where it started
So you
from.
just gonna make Smokey the bear out there pay
Don't
for
put
it.
nothing on my books. Go set a fire.
That's where people like you need to go, to the California penal system. To the penis system. We'll be back. You listening to DisRace.